We are back in Black Myth Wukong. It is currently Mutiny Monday. We have mutinied. I got my butt kicked. Last night, we fought what some people say is one of the hardest bosses in the game. It took me over an hour. It was right here, and I beat him. And my reward for beating him is I can now shapeshift into that guy. Oh boy! So, that is going to be good. So, the question now, last night, we beat Chapter 4 of the game. After beating Chapter 4, I was like, okay, I'm pulling up a list of all the bosses of Chapter 4 so we could see what I've missed, which is what led us to finding, what was his name? The Yellow Long, which is the guy that we fought last night for over an hour. So, let's see if we can find, the next one is a frog boss. I remember fighting a frog boss in Chapter 1 and 2 and 3. I don't think I found one in Chapter 4, so I'm going to go check this location. So, okay. Backtrack through the clawed cocoons next to the lower hollow shrine. Lower hollow shrine. Here? Alright, here. Okay. Was that Centipede guy? I don't think so. I don't think it was. Alright. This list of bosses and their locations has been great for 90% of it, but there was one boss on this list that had the worst directions I've ever seen. Okay, so there's the sacks. Alright, backtrack through the clawed cocoons, then squeeze through the gap on your left. Take the next left, and you arrive at a walkway overlooking the shrine. I don't think I ever noticed this. Okay. Meditation spot. So that meditation spot is a free level up. Empire's fun though. I do need to do an Empire and a Bretonia playthrough as well. I have not played those. Which one is it that's basically just the French? One of them is just French people. Because I see so many jokes about it. They're like, in this fantasy world, you could play monsters that aren't real, such as dwarves, ogres, trolls, and French people. Like, I see that in so many Warhammer videos. Okay, wait, what? Did I already miss it? Oh, it's over here. Bretonia is Arthur Kingdom. Haven't played Monkey. Thanks, Dinger. Yeah, Empire and Bretonia, I get mixed up a lot because they're both human groups. Maybe after I play him, I'll remember. Ah, there he is. That was a bit of a run to get here. I hope I one-shot him. You're not gonna electrify the water or something, are you? stunning him, like stunlocking him. I'm just doing the varied combo repeatedly, and it seems to be working pretty well.
Guys, look at me. It's so curved.
Oh, he's poisonable. I kind of assumed he'd be immune to it. Got him. Nice. Okay, frog down. GG. Changeling is the only one I'd say is legit boring. Changeling is the only one I have played to an ultimate campaign victory because I was having so much fun I didn't want to stop. So it's kind of funny to hear you say that. That definitely proves, you know, different people, different taste. Let's see. Where's this? Have I been through here already? I don't remember if I've been over there or not. I remember this mob type sucks to fight. I'm just sorry to deal with this guy. We're just gonna freeze him. There are no stakes in his campaign. You can't lose, so it's not fun for me. I could see that. That's fair. I will say, well, like, I was playing it for the first time. I didn't realize that he was, like, really, really hard to, you know, lose the game. I've honestly, in all the races and stuff I've tried so far, I've only lost one time. And what it was, oh gosh, what's his name? Nakai. So Nakai his name is Nakai the Wanderer. And he wanders around, and he basically acts as a mobile city. Like, he just moves around wherever he wants. And when you recruit a new troop, it just appears next to him. So he is both the lord and also the city for purposes of, like, city rules. And because of that, if you lose a battle in the early game and Nakai dies, he doesn't have anywhere to respawn because he's the city also, and it just says you lose the game. So the only time I've ever seen the defeat screen was from an early game Nakai where I lost a battle. Alright, this is the early game. Okay, this is where we saw the spiders. Okay, so let's use this. Let's see. Okay, next is the best the friend with the pig head. The first encounter, we did that. Next is the friend with the pig head second encounter. We did that. Next is Spider Mom. We did that. Next is Commander Beetle. I remember him because of his funny name. We beat him. Next is the Supreme Inspector. Doesn't ring a bell. Okay. A lot of players can easily miss this. Secret boss who is summoned to attack you the moment you obtain the 4th purple glowing talisman. If you don't know what I'm talking about, there are 4 purple talismans. I found 3, and the 3rd one I wasn't allowed to interact with. You can interact with each one to take the talisman. The 4 talismans are in the following locations. Okay. Alright, so we gotta find... I'm guessing the 4th one I couldn't interact with because I didn't find the first 3. You can unpin the message. Oh, thank you, Shugo. Let's see. Unpin. And unpin. Okay. Let's see. Alright, so... Verdure Bridge. If that's the first one, I think we found that one. Relief of the Fallen Long. Opposite Yellow Long from the shrine at the end of the cave area. Terrible written guide. It doesn't remind you... okay, here it is. Relief of the Fallen Long. Did I already take off a... I don't know if I did one in that area. Let's go check. The two most entertaining campaigns right now are Carl Franz and Eltharion. If you don't go back to Ulthuan, they are a good challenge. Without looking it up, I don't even know who Eltharion is. Sounds like maybe a high elf or something. Alright. Hello! Is it bedtime?
Yes.
Alright, chat, give me just a second. I'm gonna tell the boy goodnight, and then we'll return
Hey
to the monkey.
guys.
Alright. Let's see. Opposite Yellow Long from the shrine at the end of the cave area. Okay, so... Yellow Long at the shrine... Yellow Long was right here. It says opposite him? Which could be translated a few ways. One would be opposite in that direction. I don't think that's it. So the other, I think, is just over here somewhere. High Elf, he's Warhammer Batman. Okay. One thing I did do off stream today that I... Oh, there's something there. That I've been playing was, the... Oh god, what is... I'm forgetting the name of it. Not Immortal Empires, the other campaign. The one that, like, lots of people say they hate. That one, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try this again on my own time. And the original factions, when you play it, there's like a timer. And it's really stressful because of the timer. So I played it as the Warriors of Chaos. For them, it's very different. And I really like playing them, so I played Village, who I'm pretty good at. And I managed to beat it today. The final battle was pretty incredible. Because it's like you're fighting to be like the Lord of Chaos or whatever. So like you have to basically fight an army of Nurgles. And then without resting, you fight an army of Thorns. And then without resting, you fight an army of Slanesh. And then, was it Eltharion or something like that? Like the... I forget his proper name. It's a Warrior of Chaos that's like all four. Huge horns on his helmet. He shows up, and then you gotta fight his army. And then you could claim victory. It was really epic, and it was like a 40-minute long battle. Okay, I think this is where it was, and I guess I already got this one. Alright, so Relief of Fallen Long. I guess we already got that one. Okay. So let's go here. Let's check Court of Illumination. Archaon, that's it. Archaon showed up. Yeah, and it did have a unique system that you could, like, choose a unit that was low and teleport them out of the battle, and they would recover, and a few minutes later, you could teleport them back and, like, bring them back in. That was unique to that fight. There, that's it. Archaon the Everchosen. Yeah. That was him. But yeah, I've tried that same campaign as like some of the more classic options, but it was really stressful because it was like, you know, if you're failing the timer behind the bots, it's like you lose. Favorite boss so far? In Wukong? Might be Yellow Long. I fought him last night. It took like an hour, and it was really tough, but very enjoyable. Damn it. Am I still missing something here? Okay. Alright. We've checked Relief of Fallen Long. Dude, I swear I've gotten all these. Hold on, travel. Okay, what's next? Verdure Bridge. Up past the village in the lower section of this area. Figured it'd be one of the frogs. Oh my gosh. I don't know, just the... I don't know how to explain it other than the flow of the battle against Yellow Long felt really good, to the point that I was getting a lot of perfect dodges. Which, you know, I'm only kind of okay at that, but I was getting a lot of them on that fight, because I was getting really good at anticipating them. Blurry? Oh, thank you. Alright, up past the village in the lower section of this area. Great directions once again. Up past the village in the lower section. That was a misclick. Hi, come on, guy. Hi, Andy. This is where we fought the big worm. Alright, this ain't it. Level up. Don't know if I'm going the right way, but if I feel completely lost, I can teleport back to the previous shrine. Already playing monkey. Did chat kill Mike too hard? Dude, I got to the point where I was like, God, like it was even on some of the attacks where chat wasn't doing anything. I was getting destroyed. So I was like, alright, I've learned a lot from this one. I literally took a few notes, and then I was like, okay, I'll try this again next time. A little more prepared. Okay, I need to read this again. Past the village in the lower section. Am I going past the village right now? Wait. Would this have been it? I bet this was it. And I bet I already removed this one. Okay. Only one more to check. Cliff of Oblivion in the pool next to the shrine, which I think is the first one I found. So there's just... Alright, I'll check the last one. Because the fourth one, I can't pull, but it's like a force field in front of it. So I assumed that meant I had to go to the other three first. Now I'm not sure. Cliff of Oblivion next to the shrine. right here. I will say, hold on a sec, a thought. There's no purple lights around those. But, the one that was by the yellow long still had the purple lights on it. So I'm wondering if the one there was there and I just wasn't seeing the interact spot. So this one, I've checked all 4 shrines. The 4th one is still there, but I can't interact with it, which I assume means one of the others has to be done first. I've checked all of them, and the only thing I can see that's fishy is the one by the yellow long. It still has some light around it. Let me go double check that one. What's the blue bar under your health bar? Mana? It's mana. It's for casting spells. Like, here, hang on. See? I just froze that guy in place for a few seconds, and that used some of the mana. And then yellow is stamina. Now, mana does not recover, other than when you, like, go to rest, which respawns all the enemies. And a few very niche situations. Okay. So here's the one with the purple lights around it. Okay. Alright, so I feel like there's supposed to be an interact here somewhere, but I don't see it. Any thoughts, chat? There's 4 shrines. The 4th one has a force field. 2 of them are bare, and I remember pulling the papers off of them. This one has purple lights on it. Either I pulled a paper off this in the past, or there's supposed to be a paper here now. If you retrieve all 4 talismans before starting the final boss fight, then when you take the final talisman, a cutscene will trigger, prompting a fight against a new foe. This fight barely lasts any time at all. Script Kochi says you're getting saved under the care of the Divine Court. Let's try this. Black Myth Wukong Purple Talismans. Chapter 4. Let's look at a different website and see what they say. Alright. Water. Wow, this location, this map thing is much better. The final talisman can be found when you reach the other shrine. Take the path that leads to the shrine. This will lead you to a courtyard where the last altar talisman is. You hear someone shout right as you approach. Yeah, so okay, this is a much better guide with locations, but it doesn't mention the force field. Purple talisman, force field. Purple barrier in chapter 4. I think it provides, let's see, thanks to the game. It was bugged for me, it's not counting. Short mouse fine, say problem. If you look at the bottom of the totem, you can see the magic seal, so the position of the magic seal is bugged. If you look at the bottom of the totem. Oh, yeah, I can. Chat, look, down by the ground. The paper is down, like, by my feet. And it's supposed to be higher, like, it's supposed to be at eye level of the monkey. So it's like glitched out, and yeah, this is it. So I've got this bug too. So because I can't pull the seal off this one, I can't pull the seal off the 4th one, and so I can't fight this optional boss, I guess. Yeah, I see it down there. Like here, hold on, I'm gonna angle it. It's right to the left of the torch right now. The paper is there. Okay. Well, unfortunate. Alright, 100-eyed Taoist Master. Yep, that was the final boss of the act. We fought that. Fungi Woman. I fought that. Venom Taoist. Okay. Alright, well, let's go back to the shrine. Okay, let's see. Opposite direction from the Court of Illumination. Okay, so we need to go to Court of Illumination. Travel Webbed Hollows, Court of Illumination. So, we're going to where Fungi Woman is, because apparently near her is the second encounter with a boss that we have fought before. Alright, so first off, I need to go back this way.
We don't welcome evil here.
Just gonna run past these guys. Any skills, summons that you learn that removes buffs? Removes buffs? I don't even know what enemies use buffs. No, I don't know of any, Shuka. I don't know that I have any Boon Rip. Okay, that's where I fight Fungi Woman. Alright, so, instructions. You can find him again by heading down the same path that led to Fungi Woman, but then head down the steep hill to the left once you're up the steps instead of going straight. I think that means this. Okay. At the bottom is a small cave where you meet him the second... Okay, I have been here, but I was not here before I fought this guy the first time. Or, sorry, there he is.
I stepped into the sack for nothing but your sake. I'd appreciate a thank you, but you gave me torn arms. Now, in compensation, I'll claim yours. The swift blade speaks the loudest.
I don't know what I was about to do there. It looked really flashy, but it completely missed.
I had to put myself in there to figure out all the warped routes with that many legs.
I don't know what he's doing, but I'm just gonna let him hit a clone.